get a mentor, find somebody, look for it. Coaching, look for the experts in the industry that you're in, that are doing a difference, right? A significant difference and impact. I wish I would known, of course, a lot of the things I do know now, because this things existed. Is just sometimes you're not willing to. You're barely making it, right? But you're not willing to take a little bit to invest in yourself a little bit more. So do it. That's definitely a must. You have to invest a little bit of coaching, into it for somebody, because it pays off quickly. Within 6 months, you start seeing a huge difference, in your production or whatever it is that you're doing, right? But you're becoming better. And the other thing is, don't limit yourself. I did for years, right? I mean, I believe that my wife mentioned it yesterday. She's like, do you remember when you told me that you probably will never make more than $70,000 in a year? And it was a limit. I came from Mexico. So when I had a salary of $50,000, I made it, man.
Right.
And with commission, I was at 70. Like I was happy. I would be happy no matter what. Right. I mean, but that's not the point. The point is, we have this talent, this potential inside of us, and we just don't know what it is until we truly want to explore it. And I mean, the world's completely different. I see my job and my career and everybody else's, completely different. I have one of our partners. He's a partner in the company, minority partner, and he's like, man, I feel. And this was this past week. He goes, he's 32 years old, right? And he's like, I feel like I'm behind. And I'm like, to what? Compared to me? I was like, I'm not a comparison. I said, that other individual is not a comparison. I said, you're ahead of us when you're 32 years old. You're way ahead of where I was at that point. So don't compare yourself to me. So comparison is the beginning. Basically what does it say is comparison is the beginning of not being content, right? Because you're comparing yourself over. And so I would just say, be open to what you're going to be able to find about yourself, because see that quote right there? I love that. Yeah. It's, once you become fearless, life becomes limitless. I was afraid of success, or I believe that I did not, what's the word that I'm trying to say? I didn't deserve success. I believe, and it may have been my religious beliefs that, you shouldn't, love money or whatever, whatever the case is, right? Everybody has their beliefs growing up, but man, I had a lot of limits, and I had to work through them. I had to push through, and it wasn't until for me, it was late in the sense of I was 36, 37 years old when I just stopped I stopped having fear of what I could accomplish. And what I've known, that was 6 years ago. And so what I've known now, and what I keep unfolding and opening up, it's like I opened up this door that has a never-ending path. And along the way, you're just picking up extra tools to continue to get to the other step, right? To the other level. And it's pretty awesome. So that's what I would tell. I mean, anybody that starts, I love talking to younger individuals. I'm like, work hard and learn as much as you can, because you don't know where you're going to end up in. But always be willing to, work your butt off.